good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we were about to head into a dungeon when we just ran out of time. So today we are picking up from that point, and we are heading into the dungeon to see what happens as we try and rescue this Sylph Elder. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Let's mince. Butcher's monocle. Okay. Well, what's in here? Nothing. There's another sun. Another treasure coffer. First for Toto-Rak expedition. Dynamite infestation confirmed. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Darkness.
Now, I guess that's waiting for me to advance. The mighty slayer of fifth comes now to me. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. I'm intrigued. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Duty complete. Alrighty, let's go check out what's in our loot. Let's see. Pupil's Book of Brass. Brass. Wow. Apparently I can't speak today. We never did find our Sylph. There he is. Gasp. Finally, fresh air. Sniff, sniff. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister one is gone. This one can leave with this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Alpha Squad reporting. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed Elkin hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We would risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ruma will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seem to be reasonably good health. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their Elkin. Elder. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead of one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate, now I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone, were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem to be mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does a walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Naraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Upper paths. Report to Buskanar. Okay. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. Don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale. But, excuse me. But I'm full glad FFXIV didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us. Rest assured, I'll send word of our friends to our friends of Garlean and the Twin Otter. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here in Druthers. In so doing, but be sure to come by whenever you feel like for a drop of Kickhorn firewater. Let's see, Iron Scale Mail, 57. Boy. Say, friend, there's something I'd like you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace, says Aima Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12's wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and the Sylph alike will live, see the light beyond the darkness. Okay, it's finally gonna let me get out of here. There is a route out right there. Okay. I thought there should be. Let's see, I'm gonna need to go up above and sync with that if I can find the route up. Here, missed it. Ran right by it. Shame on me. I've already synced with it. Oh, ran right past him. Okay. A gift from Walking One of Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscaron, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary, many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Okay. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Rusty. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Noraxiel. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking Ones calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones. Excuse me. But these ones watched too closely and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto-Rak. Would that this one had not. In Toto-Rak, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one, robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about the man than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gardania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seed Seer. This one sees, the Walking Ones of Gardania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gardanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way. Oh. This one well knows and respects Horned One Ken Isina. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gardania, these ones have no desire for conflict. these ones resorted to summoning Lord Ruma to protect the woods from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ruma was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones and did know how. So this one fled little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones of Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not a callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by their primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they are so hostile toward trespassers, but what about the abductions? Fine question. Yida, the abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that the feelings are conveyed to the horned one, Kanisina. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. Sylph Elder is very reasonable. I must say you could learn a lot from him. Well, was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the walking sands and let Menphilia know all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixios, we humbly thank you for the time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one Rusty. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Ooh, another crystal. When these ones summoned Lord Ruma, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. Gasp! This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Brilliant light from within, Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe place for a lookout for touched ones. Quest accepted. Okay, where am I going now? Looks like we're headed south again. Map. Okay, I'm missing. Ah, there. Okay. Lark's Call. There are tempered souls in the distance. You do not see that they pose a danger if left alone. Seems to have been a very short day. Yeah, no. I could just do it this way. Ah, Private Elm. Helmet's meeting with the Sylphs. Long and boring. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression. Seats here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and the knowledge that they bear us no ill will. We may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You've done our nation a great service, and it will not be forgotten. Quest complete. Back from the wood, pup no longer, shadows uncast. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder seats here to no end, but owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our people, suspicion and doubt may well have led into the needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Menphilia. Hello, Rusty. Can you hear me? It's I, Menphilia. Ida and Papalimo have returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. And yet in the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Okay, so the cheerleader wants me back in Thenelon. What else have we got? That's the PvP stuff. Hola. No, where'd our door go? No. I have forgotten how to get out of here. Where is... down here. There's the path I'm looking for. Ruby Road, please. Where did it go? Did I turn the wrong way? think I turned the wrong way. Nope, there it is. Seems like I'm constantly playing this game at night, in the night. Your mission is to make contact with the Sylphs with the ultimate goal of finding peaceful resolution. Threat posed by the... Be fairly warned, the Sylphs are unique. I've already done that. It told me to come back here. What's going on? Speak with Toto-Rak. No. I'm supposed to talk with what's her name up above. Oh, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Rusty. Lady Manfilio awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Really? I was just down there. I'm given to understand that our matter of Verma has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alessia quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I. Alas, Alessia has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destinations remain the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that Baldician report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It's good to see you again, Rusty. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12th Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahajin or the Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahajin remains as aggressive as ever, they lack the quality of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for a time. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yishatal says, unless we know the minds of the base tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, if you may depend on it. Indeed. So then, all of the known primals that have been active recent times, we are left with Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were more efficient ways to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for more practicable solutions. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? but one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Otter will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Rusty? Big pardon, a man named La Habrea, sporting red mask, robed black. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate. Learn all we can of him and his designs. Tataru. That's a Sylph. At long last, this one finds walking one rusty. This one is most dependable of these ones. It is sent by Elder One Fixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neurexia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neurexia. Okay. Speak with Menophilia again. Well, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call that an episode. I've actually got 2 episodes here, but we're going to call this an episode, and we will return next time to continue our mission. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.